What's up, everybody? Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to Hats. The best part of the day, the best part of every game ever, and that's hats. I'm a longtime hats fan. I played Ragnarok Online for a very long time, which is kind of the first game I ever played that really introduced cosmetics like this in a really solid way. There were so many hats you could use, and it was so much fun, and I loved it. I loved hunting the hats. It was great. I have so many fond memories of Ragnarok Online, and I hope you guys do too, but probably not because I'm old. So this is fantastic because it's adding another way to get love from your characters in this game, and I love that. This is what makes Mango work. I don't play this game because it has intense strategy and I want to be the #1 player. I don't play like that. I think that's kind of not really my style ever. Like, I respect you if that's your style, but for me, trying to be the best at a gacha game is not a place you want to be, especially if you do not have a lot of money. So it is my love for this game and love for the characters and love for the interactions and love for the community that keeps me playing, not the strategy. So when they add something like this that is purely cosmetic with no stats involved, I'm just like to the moon happy. And I can't wait to see more of this. I want to talk a little bit about it, and then I want to show you some examples from other gacha games. I'm sorry, but other gacha games have done this really, really well, and I can't wait to show you guys, and I hope you see what might be possible in this game. So first off, I am supporting Fjorm because I'm staying true to my waifu. If you are supporting Fjorm as well, we can be friends together and we can battle. I have my Erica up front. So if you want to use somebody, you've got my Erica. So one thing I want to talk about, guys, is where this is going to come from. A lot of people keep asking me, how many orbs do you think it's going to cost for an accessory? Is it going to cost me 30 orbs for an accessory? I don't understand how many orbs it's going to cost me. And I'm just like, well, first off, there's probably 0% chance these are purchasable through orbs. I would bet no way these are purchasable through orbs. They will never, ever, ever be purchasable through the summoning currency, because that summoning currency is going to be used for basically two things in every gacha game, and one of them is summoning units, and the other is expanding so you can summon more units. And that's pretty much been the go-to for every gacha currency ever. These will be purchasable through alternative currency, maybe stuff like arena rewards, maybe stuff like arena assault rewards. They'll be given for, let's say, top 300 in arena, something like that. You might get something scary like wings or something like that for being top 300 in an arena season. You might see stuff for Tempest Trials from Quest, from Twitter. You might see all of that stuff, but never gacha currency, never the main currency. But you might see them for dollar signs, and I'm not sure if they're going to do this. I think they will, and I think they should, because gacha games monetizing cosmetics that do nothing is the perfect way for them to make money. It allows people to spend money without bridging, making the gap further between free-to-play and pay-to-win players. And a lot of you might say, who the hell is going to spend money on cosmetics? And I can say damn near everyone. People love cosmetics, they love costumes, they love alternates. And you can bet if Fire Emblem Heroes made alt costumes instead of alt units, they would sell like hotcakes. And that's essentially what you're adding here. It's not the same, it's not to the same extent, but you will get to change your character's dynamic and make them stand out as opposed to somebody else's. As for how much these are going to cost, I do feel like average transmog slash whatever you want to call it in other games is $15 to $30 US each, and that may sound ridiculous to buy a hat for $15 to $30, but it's the thing that happens, and it's the thing that will happen, and anything less than that I don't think they're going to price it as. I also think there are going to be really expensive packs too, like packs that are going to cost upwards of $99 US, and you'll get a pack of orbs and a hat with it, and the hat is exclusive to that pack and it's a one-time purchase. I do think there's going to be stuff like that too. So keep in mind, you may or may not be able to get all the hats as a free-to-play player, and expect to spend some money if you want a lot of these accessories. So let's move into Summoner's War here and kind of show you guys what Summoner's War is doing, because like I said, Summoner's War has done everything already for the most part that all gachas have done, and they've done it really well, and there's some really good examples over there. And I know a lot of you are not fans of Summoner's War, but you have to be able to appreciate what sort of things you can do here. So first off, I want to show you the island, and I've shown this a while ago, but it was in really old videos, and the island is basically your hometown This is where all your units would be walking around. Like, you can scroll in here or zoom in, and you can see my units walking around. You can tap them here. They can do some stuff. They can do a little twist. You can pick them up and move them. You also have buildings right here with people in them. You can see them sort of training together. This is not like a Clash of Clans style thing. This is almost purely for cosmetics. There's items here you can pick up, but it's basically nothing. Like, maybe one orb every, like, 10 days or something ridiculous like that. And there's also things like this guy here. This guy here cost me 99 US dollars, and he did come with gacha currency as well. But he just roams around my island, does literally nothing, but makes it look cool, and that's what matters to me. Also, people can visit your islands too, so other people could come in and see my island and see what I have going for me. He also does cool things if you click on them. There's also stuff like, let me find one that does something. Yeah, this one down here, if you press it, you get that little cool thing to happen. There's also stuff like fireworks. I don't know if I have the building out right now, though. But there's so many different things you can do. Now, I don't have the firework building out. Also, bonus points for anybody who can see who I was starting to draw right now. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. Another cool thing you can do, you can draw icons and stuff with your decorations. So, what were we doing here? Transmog. So one other thing here, we have this chick here. Her name is Elia. She's basically the Anna of the group. Just the general cheerleader. She helps you out in quests. She doesn't help you, but she directs you to where the quests are. She has your daily list of things here. You can click on her and see. But most importantly, you can dress her up, and she does absolutely nothing for combat in this game. All she's here for is making herself look pretty. You can also give her mounts if you want. All of these different mounts are all, a lot of them are bought through real dollars. And you can see there are a ton of them. A lot of them are through achievements as well. That one's really cool. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so a lot of these I haven't seen. This is the first time I've opened Summoner's War in months, by the way. And we need to go to the transmog place. And this is an example of costumes for units, right? Like, this is the default set for Huahi, her name is, and you can change her to this or this or this, and they're all essentially $30 each. So people spend a lot of money on these sort of things, and they make the game a lot of money in turn, which is exactly what we want. We want them spending their time making stuff like this with one of their person who doesn't handle balance, and they want that bringing in money so we can get more content into the game, and this is exactly what we're hoping for. Just such beautifulness here. I love these things so much, but I don't think this is the style of thing we're going to get in Fae, because we've already got alternate units, so I think we're going to get more things like this. And obviously, we're going to get the easy hats. We're going to get like Legion's Mask and Mars Mask and Fae and Micaiah's Bird, and maybe some ribbons and maybe some bows and maybe a top hat. Maybe somebody will get an umbrella, all sorts of things like that. But these are things that I think maybe people may not think about that we should and maybe will get. So these two here, this is for your high-ranking PvP player. If you see somebody with this, you know he's placed really highly in PvP, and he's probably a better player than you, or at least a stronger arena offensive player. And you can see all these little animations. You can see the little shroud around them. That's not the character. Like, you can see, okay, it doesn't show. So we can select a monster here and put it on anybody here, and you can see the glowing, and it changes towards their color too. Just awesome. And you can see all the different things you can do, and this is what it would look like. And again, I would not like these to be as aggressive. Like, I don't think something like this would be good for Fire Emblem Heroes, but I do think something like this that is just super passive, floating around your character would be great, since there already are sparkles on your character that this happens. The 5-star sparkle thingy happens already, so changing those from little lights to hearts, for example, or maybe to circles, or maybe to stars, would just super make my day. And I don't know, I'm super excited for this, and I'm super excited for what this means to Fire Emblem Heroes. So that's about all I wanted to show you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this type of promotion in the game. What you think about cosmetics. Are you okay with them? Will you purchase them with real money? Will you ignore them? Let me know. I'm really, really, really curious. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always. Bye, everybody.